Episode 19 of Roswell Conspiracies is about Nick raising the child of Ruck, leader of the Lycanthropes, and the Alliance's conflict with this. The episode starts with Nick and Shalane unknowingly calling in an Alliance airstrike on a Lycanthrope hospital, thinking it was a weapons storage facility. Yeah, this show gets dark. Once they find this out, they try their very best to evacuate the patients, one of whom is Ruck's mate, who in her dying breath entrusts her baby to Nick. Being a lycanthrope, the child quickly grows and imprints on Nick, and takes on an appearance similar to him. The Alliance finds out about this and kidnaps the lycanthrope, intending to perform experiments on it. But Nick, who's grown quite attached to the lycanthrope pup, frees him, and together they make their way to Ruck, who's modified an Alliance aerial ship and is seeking vengeance. After a long struggle, Nick gives Ruck his child back, and they go their separate ways. This episode once again explores the Alliance's morals and integrity. Unlike a lot of other morally questionable secret organizations in media, the Alliance is shown to be explicitly evil in some of its pursuits, making you question whether or not they even have an ounce of justification for their actions, as this attack only makes Ruck go on the offensive and in general achieves nothing. I think it's incredibly dark that the Alliance is willing to kill non-combatants, displaying their alien bigotry and the need for change within the organization. Nick and Shalane do fight the Alliance in the episode, as they now take the role as primary antagonists. Nick's desire to find his father reminds us why he's even putting up with the Alliance's cruelty in the first place. He sees himself in Athos, the young lycanthrope he took in a literal sense as well, because lycanthropes imprint on their father figures and take on a similar appearance to them. In this situation, Nick, he treats Athos just like his stepfather treated him. We get to see flashbacks, creating parallels to their behavior.
Good night, Nicky.
Good night, Daddy. I love you.
My theory for why lycanthropes do this imprint, or even to take the appearance of humans in the first place, is because they likely gain this biological adaptation to infiltrate other alien species, maybe even acting like cuckoo birds as pups. So there are very real possibilities that there are lycanthropes that have taken the form of yetis, vampires, maybe even banshees, and a whole host of other alien species, depending on the planet. Ruck, who is vengeful because he believes that the Alliance killed his mate and child, ironically tries to kill his own son, thinking that it was Nick's child. By the end of the episode, after all has been revealed, he does not pursue vengeance, instead promises Nick that he would try to raise Athos without hate in his heart, which is what his mate would have wanted. One of the big bads of the series can change, yet the Alliance, the supposed heroes, learn nothing from these events.
I've traced the weapons shipments. What?
Daddy!
Let him go, you! Back off!
Still don't get it, do you? We're at war, and that thing is the enemy. It must be studied, researched, and if necessary, dissected.
He's a child! A harmless little boy!
Whose side are you on? I can have a dozen charges pending against you. Interference with a star operation, harboring a fugitive alien, insubordination. We have your partner in the brig right now.
It's not even both sides are wrong at this point. I think it's really interesting the creators chose to write the Alliance like this. The writers are smart, so it's clear that their actions won't be unquestioned in later episodes. I rate this episode as 7.5. The dark beginning to the deep writing is great, but I think the general plot and conflict isn't on a high enough scale for me to rate it any higher.